Istanbul is a melting pot of flavors. From sweet savories to hearty desserts, you can find almost everything your taste buds desire. Desserts are very popular here. I can see so many colorful candy stores. I guess that's why people here are just so, well, sweet. Being a country that's so rich in history, their food showcases the greatness of their culture. I love the street kebabs and the potatoes. All those toppings and sauce and cream, yummy. You can tell the food at the country is delicious when you can smell it wherever you go. I love the wind, it's so cold right now. Okay, talking about food in Istanbul, not a problem. Almost every turn, every corner, everywhere you walk, you'll find something nice to eat. However, I have been recommended to try the best kebab in town. This is Farah Disney and the name of the restaurant is Hamdi Restaurant. I'm hungry, let's go and eat. Chef Hamdi came to Istanbul from Urfa in the 1960s with a simple goal, to bring his southeastern cuisine to Istanbul. The restaurant offers the finest examples of Turkish kebabs. In Istanbul, when you talk about food, one thing comes to mind: kebab. Right now, I have one of the most famous kebab establishments here in Istanbul. It's called Hamdi Restaurant. This Hamdi Restaurant has been around for more than 100 years. The setting is beautiful. We're on the 6th floor on the rooftop. It's almost like a fine dining kind of like atmosphere. And they give you dishes that start with the village falafel. It's served warm, hot, with butter and goat cheese. They say you must eat it while it's hot and warm so that the butter and cheese will melt in the village falafel. Let's not waste any more time. I'm hungry. Hotel sorted. Let's just eat first. The village falafel. I'm guessing if it's village falafel, maybe they use the same old traditional recipe that they did not change, so that we get to taste the real authentic flavor of Turkey. Oh my god, the cheese! The cheese is delicious. This is salad, it's like a salad, but it's not your normal tasting salad because it's really good because it's sweet. Why? Because it's got onions, tomatoes, and also pomegranate. And that sauce and that syrup is giving that sweet taste to it, and it's really good. This one, it's like a dough, it's like a pita, and then it's got minced meat on it. It's got onions, also warm. Wow, let's try this one. So this is called lahmacun. It's like a pita, it's like a dough. Then it's got meat on it and some sauce on it. But I'm calling it the Turkish pizza. It looks like a pizza. It's like a dough. It tastes good. The best part is everything is served warm. They wait until you're seated and then they serve and make for you. Because here the policy, they do not give you cold food. The place is beautiful. You're on the rooftop, you're on the 6th floor, got a great view. Perfect first meal in Istanbul. This is like a meatball, but it's not. Inside there is like minced meat, and then it's wrapped with rice. Sedap. And the best part is, these are all just the starters. The main dish is not even here yet, the kebab.
The view from the restaurant is magnificent with its magical view of the Golden Horn, the historical new mosque, both Asian and European sides of Istanbul, and the Bosphorus Bridge. This is a phenomenal dining experience.
Well, this is the main dish. This is what I came for, the kebab. You can see it comes with a little bit of rice and some salad and pita, I think. So, it's so soft. Wow, it's so tender and juicy, slightly salted, delicious. You don't know what a kebab actually tastes like? I'm guessing this is it right here. It's complete. You got your rice, you got your bread, you got your salad. What more can you want? One thing that's really special about Istanbul and Turkey as a whole, it's not just the historical buildings and the roads and the history, it's actually the food as well. Everything that's been served to me, or that's been served to you, that's been in the menu, has its own story, has its own history. Like this kebab, this establishment has been around for more than 100 years, and we are tasting the same quality. So when you come here, when you're in Istanbul, highly recommended. You have to try Hamdi restaurant, you have to try the kebab. As they say here, Hamdi also. Talking about all this food and the history behind it, I'm actually quite curious. I want to go behind and see how they prepare all our meals. I mean, you can see it's an open kitchen. You can actually see in the background what they're doing. I want to go inside and see the process.
Turkish cuisine has been influenced by the mixing of both Asian and Balkan societies, and the exquisite flavors comes from the melting pot of cultures in Anatolia. Fun fact: kebabs are thought to have been originated in Turkey when soldiers used to grill chunks of freshly hunted animals skewered on swords over open field fires. Now this story is backed up by a Turkish script of Kisa-i Yusuf in 1377 and is now the oldest known source where kebab is stated as a food item. So now you know the history of kebab. And of course, a hot glass of black coffee. Even the coffee taste of Istanbul, you know.